Mallory EH. Do you talk to Darren every day? I don't know. Sometimes I talk to Darren every day. Sometimes I don't. Darren's back now from his New York thing. He's going back and forth, you know, between New York and LA doing Glee and filming this Kristen Wiig movie, which is awesome. But I think he's back this weekend doing some Glee stuff, so it's pretty exciting. But I do talk to him every day. Sometimes, not really. I don't talk to him every day. I talk to him every other day. Sometimes I talk to him more than once a day. Woo! But he's a busy guy. He's a busy guy. Any favorite backstage moments? Please share. Kelly Burke, Facebook. I had a question from you before, Kelly Burke. Backstage moments. Yes. I think my favorite backstage moment, and this is in one of those Bonnie cut videos that she made, those montage videos that she posts on YouTube that kind of are montages of the year and of things that have happened. But one of my favorite moments backstage, which is a...
Now, who has the answer to my question? You, Chubbs.
From Columbia Pictures.
When I first started teaching, I thought that I was doing it for all the right reasons. Shorter hours, summers off, no accountability.
The rules of teaching are about to be tested.
These cookies suck. It's good to know there's still some actual educators out there.
Cameron Diaz, Justin Timberlake, and Jason Segel.
Twilight, what do we talk about in class? Don't throw at her. Throw through her.
Bad Teacher.
And it was this line where every time I would say it, I would go, throw yourself the world's big pity party. And I would do something like I was doing fireworks in my hands. And it was just a stupid thing that I did in a rehearsal or something. And then it became this blown out of proportion joke where it would talk about pity parties. And you imagined if I said the line, and you go, you're throwing yourself the world's biggest pity party. And then I break character and do like a 5-minute long miming sketch of what a pity party would be, and it's this sad thing, and it's this stupid joke that that me, Lauren, and Julia found to be so funny. And there's that video in that Bonnie video where I'm in the back stage and I'm in the wrong costume, and it looks like I'm lifting a piñata and hitting the piñata and getting the candy and watching it swing. And that video is from is me reenacting a pity party backstage during the first show. So that was one of the funnest moments. And the coolest moment backstage, I think, was when the show started. When the first show started, and it was realizing how many people were there and were down for this and were ready to see the show and were excited about it, and we just had really no idea. And I would say my least favorite backstage moment was probably the first night of Starship, because I was so nervous. I remember sitting there and just shaking as I stand there in that moment, because I had to wait through that whole first initial video in Starship and just kind of sit there and go, oh no, oh. So I was pretty scared. And all the moments in Starship when I had to pee, because I was drinking a lot of water, because I was making sure my voice was well lubricated and you know, I didn't get dry mouth or dry throat from singing a lot, so I was drinking a lot of water, and in turn I was peeing a lot. Sing, 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 sing. I'm not going to sing Abby Kadabi. It's too early to sing. Also, this is a mug. It says I love mommy on one side, but look at the back. It's just if you'd see, it's just a picture of me as a child, and I have a Bert and Ernie t-shirt on, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, so someone said Attack the Block. Oh, I agree that Attack the Block was a great movie. It's a great movie. For any of you who haven't seen it, especially all you UK star kids, it's like a UK movie, so you gotta watch it. It's awesome. It's an amazing movie. It's kind of like Skins, and it's like Skins if the kids in Skins were fighting aliens, which is awesome. The British Skins, not the MTV Skins. That show's wacky-doo. Brazil. Hey, Brazil. I may go to Brazil eventually. Some family of mine is moving to Brazil, so I may go. So who knows? Steve Holt. But yeah. So that's. I keep getting so sidetracked. I keep seeing a lot of stuff about Pottermore now. I have not joined Pottermore. I've seen a lot about Pottermore. I've seen a lot of cool stuff about it, and I've seen some sweet images and the way certain things work, but I have not joined Pottermore. I've not had time to join Pottermore, and they probably wouldn't let me in. And besides, I'm too scared that I'd end up not as, you know, a Gryffindor or a Ravenclaw, or that I'd end up as a Slytherin. I'd be really afraid that I'd end up as a Hufflepuff, because there was at one point when someone said that I'd be a Hufflepuff. This was back in school, and we're all talking about it in class one day, all the people in class, and everyone's like, you'd be a Hufflepuff. And I go, I wouldn't be a Hufflepuff. What are you talking about? And they go, that's the reason you'd be a Hufflepuff, because you don't want to be a Hufflepuff. And I went, you're insane. So I was really scared about that at one point, which kind of scares me about doing Pottermore, because I don't know if I'm going to end up being a Hufflepuff. Let's look at some more questions. Have you ever met up really bad in a rehearsal and performance? If so, when and how? Gilly Hope Tilly. Gilly Hope Tilly? Gilly Hope Tiley? I don't know if I'm doing that. From Facebook. Not in a Star Kid show, I don't think. The most I've messed up in a Star Kid show is just singing badly. And the first show, I'm probably not singing super well. And I think the most I've messed up in a performance is simply from being so sick during but I was really sick during that show, and it was one of those things where we started rehearsing the music way back when, and me and Joe, and I was really excited, and I was so pumped to sing the song, and I thought it was like, this is going to be great. And then I got sick during the show, and I couldn't sing some stuff, so it was quite a bummer. But that was the most I've ever really messed up. I never missed an entrance. Thank God. I never dropped a line, because in Star Kid shows, if you mess up, you just keep going. You just got to keep going. That's the most important thing, because someone keeps saying, am I single? Am I single? And I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to keep doing my eggs. Anyways, so let's go on to some Red Vine's Facebook questions and see what we got going on there. Okay, let me see. Shout out to Ireland. I'm just going to shout out a bunch of, shout out to Scotland Star Kids, shout out to Ireland Star Kids, shout out to Norwegian Star Kids, shout out to French Star Kids, shout out to Brazilian Star Kids, shout out to Australian Star Kids, shout out to Argentinian Star Kids. These are a lot of countries. I'm just naming some countries, but all you guys not in the U.S. and Canadian Star Kids, thank you for all those people. But yes, thank you to all of you who show your support from all around the world. Like I said, this is the typical Star Kid reaction to it. Go, how do you feel about all the fans you have around the world? It's like, it's crazy. It's totally crazy. In the best way possible. We absolutely are floored by the fact that we have fans all over the world. It's, you know, sometimes I think for some people who aren't English-speaking, aren't in English-speaking countries, how you, oh, you guys, you want to say hi to my dad? My dad's coming downstairs too now. He got in the way, so we might as well say hi to him now. Okay, come in. So everyone, you said hi to my mom. She's making cookies. And yeah, this is my dad. It's a little behind, so this is Papa Richter. Said hi to Mama Richter, and this is Papa Richter. The delay's a little much, so yeah. So anyways, love you, Dad.
Love you, son.
Cool. So anyways, that's my dad. Hello, Mr. Richter. Hello, Papa Richter. Oh, Belgium starts those two. But anyway, so I'm gonna go back and answer some other questions. Oh, but what I was talking about, non-English speaking Star Kids. What I always been wanting to know is, do you watch our shows in English, or is there some amazing dubbed version of our shows out there? It would be I would love to see a dubbed version of a Star Kid show for like another. You guys are laughing, but I'm totally serious. I wonder if these people have to translate all of our shows, or if there's some phrases, you know, if there's some non-English speaking people that only know certain phrases in English, like Red Vines, what can't they do? And it sounds really funny to me. If that was the case, if the only English speaking, or the only English phrases some people knew were from Star Kid shows. But I'd like to know if there's a dubbed version of a Star Kid show. please send it my way, because I would love to see, you know, a French starship, or or an Italian Harry Potter musical. It'd be super cool. Or just someone, it would be really funny if someone dubbed
Your mess ups.
the mess ups, or dubbed it with an accent. So if someone just dubbed it with us with, you know, British accents or Scottish accents, that would also be very funny.